Hello, my name is Rashid Walid and my partner is Tariq Hassan, and in this project we will talk about the materials. There is 10 types of materials. The first material is aluminium, uh, where the material comes from. Aluminium production starts with the raw material bauxite, a clay like a soil type found in a belt around the equator. How it's made: compressing 8% of the plant's soil and rocks. Oxygen and silicon make up 47 and 28% respectively. The melting point is 660.3 Celsius. What is description and categorization? It's a non-ferrous, waterproof, man-made compound. What object contain material? Airplane body, soda cans, electrical compounds. In this picture you would see the pure material. How is it? And in this picture, this is the big factory. There are a lot of big factories. Here, how they melt it, and here you can see how it's easy to shape it. And the last point, it is easy to recycle material. And the next material, it's copper. Where its material comes from, copper is naturally occurring material. Uh, that means it can be found on its own in natural. How it's made: usually combined with other metallic in the form of copper ores. The melting point is 1085 Celsius. What is description and categorization? Waterproof, non-ferrous, thug material, and pure. What object contain material? Wire and cables, electric motors, folk medicines. Here's the pure material, and here the next step when they melt it, and here they make it like wires because they will use it in the connection of the electricity. It's the best conductor for the electricity. And here the other uses of it. The next material is plastic. Where the material comes from, the main source of synthetic plastic is crude oil. How it's made: they heat it in a specific temperature, and the melting point is 650. What is description and categorization? Chemical compound, waterproof, man-made, not tough. What object contain this material? Packaging, construction, automobile manufacturers, electronic devices. And here in this picture you can see the steps to produce a pipe, and this is the pure material. And here they can collect the material. Here this is the pipes, the green pipe and the red pipe. Here the plastic bags, and the best point in this material, it is recyclable material. So the next material, it's rubber. Where the material comes from, natural rubber is made from the sap. We found it in the nature. How it's made: latex connecting rubber flows through the outer wood of the trunk just under the bark. The melting point of this material is 180 Celsius. What is description and categorization? Polymer, not tough, hardness. What object contain material? It's waterproof clothing, gloves, hats, shoes, and household production. Here in this factory you can see it, how do they melt it. And this one of the productions with this gloves and the rubber for the pencil, when the eraser. The next production, it's the next material, sorry, it's the lead. Where the material comes from: lead is chemical element in the carbon group with symbol Bb and atomic number of 82. How it's made? Lead is a soft, malleable and corrosion resistant material. It has a low melting point, which is 372 327.5 CLZ. What is description and categorization? Not tough, waterproof, non-ferrous. What object contain material? Element, form, compounds, former, application, weapon and ammunition. Here we can use it also for the batteries, and this is the bullets and the pencil. Thank you. Now my colleague Tariq will continue.
Hi, my name is Tariq. I'm going to talk about iron. Pure iron is a soft grayish white metal. Iron is one of the most common elements in the earth. Also, it has been mentioned in Quran in some places. The pure iron is almost never found in nature. And a lot of scientists think that the core of the earth is an iron in liquid state. Iron comes from earth, and there is a lot of iron mines around the world, which the iron is extracted from. Also, the iron is extracted from some falling stars. Iron is manufactured in companies by heating it in the shown furnace blast. It's heated until its melting temperature, which is 1538 degrees Celsius. It has some categories. It is ferrous metallic, and the description of iron: it's elastic, malleable, ductile, hard, and waterproof, and it has many uses, like the railways, as you can see in this picture, and it's used for car bodies and airplane ships. My second element is steel. The steel consists of iron and few carbon by 0.5 to 1.5% of carbon. It's an alloy. It's ferrous and man-made. It's one of the most recycled material in the world. Steel is made by gathering scrap metals like crushed car bodies and cans. Then it's transformed to bar of steels by the furnace. It often melts around 1510 degrees Celsius. It has the description. It's a strong, good conductor of heat and electricity. It's easy for shape, easy to be shaped. It's flexible and it's easy for fabrication. It's used widely in constructing railways and building. It's used in all sorts of kitchen tools. Also, it's also in furniture, for instance, desks, chairs, lamps, and some coils, and as you can see in the picture. My next element is stainless steel. Stainless steel is composed of minimum 50% of iron and minimum 11.5 of carbon and maximum 30% of chromium. Modern stainless steel may also contain other elements like nickel, niobium. It's made, the raw material is melted in the electrical furnace and kept inside it for at least 12 hours. Its melting point it's between 1400 and 1890 degrees Celsius. Next step, the mixture will be put in whatever shape, like cubes or large rectangular blooms, before it takes its semi-solid form. The categorization for the stainless steel is it's alloy, ferrous, compound, metallic, and its description. It's non-corrosive material. It's poor conductor. It's waterproof. It's man-made, tough, and its thermal stability. Example of stainless steel. It's used in cookwares, cutlery, household hardware, and industrial equipment. The next element is zinc. The zinc is an elemental metal. It has a gray color. It's found in nature as a chemical compound, not as a pure element. World is producing 12 million tons of zinc yearly, so it's a very important element. It's used as coating to protect iron and steel from corroding. It's an alloy metallic. It has some properties. It's non-corrosive. It's a good conductor. It's a tough material, and it's used in making batteries, out cover of dry batteries. Also, it's used for welding operation and paint, and also it's used for medicine. My last element is bronze. Bronze consists of copper and tin. It's 90% of copper and 10% of tin, and it may include some other elements such as phosphorus, bombs, and zinc. Its color tends to blush. Bronze melting point is around 1020 degrees Celsius and 1360 degrees Celsius. Next, I'm going to talk about categorization. It's an alloy, metallic, and compound, and it has properties. It's resist corrosion. It's a good conductor of heat and electricity. It's a waterproof. It's durable and man-made. We can use it in. We can use it. It's used in making statues, currencies, coils, and bells. It's commonly used in ships, propellers, and submerged bearings. Thanks for listening.